Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Episode 47 Part 1. So let's start the video. Natalie is preparing chocolate chip cookies with Melinda in the kitchen when she is interrupted by Gwen, who tells her she is off to Kevin's house and has to borrow her car. After Gwen leaves, Natalie continues cooking when the egg which she has taken out from a box in the fridge begins to crack open. When Gwen arrives, she finds Kevin with a plumber weapon in the middle of a battle with Fast Track. Just when things were seemingly turning bad, she interrupts. The two begin to explain that they were only training to learn Ben's new alien's abilities when Gwen gets a call from her mother who says she saw a dragon-like creature in her house. Gwen promises that they'll come and check it out. In Kevin's car, Ben sees that dragon flying through the trees nearby, outside the window, and warns the others. Kevin then changes direction to follow the creature off-road. But the car makes a sharp turn, and the hologram shifts before he transforming him into Jury-Rig instead. Jury-Rig psychotically begins to tear apart the brakes, causing the car to spin out of control. Kevin manages to pick him up and toss him back into the seat, just before barely stopping the vehicle by absorbing it and breaking through the floor using his feet. In Gwen's kitchen, Natalie explains that the dragon broke through the wall, where there is now a huge hole. The four try to figure out where it came from, with Gwen suggesting that Ben should use one of his new aliens to help, but he is still scared from the Jury-Rig incident, although he eventually does transform into Clockwork anyway. By viewing the past, they discover the dragon emerged from the egg Natalie was using, which was produced by Onimo Farms, where Dr. Onimo is raising the same dragon men. Ben, Gwen and Kevin go to see the town's sheriff, who is concentrating on a crossword puzzle. The sheriff states that, on paper, Dr. Onimo is a good scientist and news of dragon monsters getting out would ruin the opening of the new foundry and kicks them out. As the three are departing, Ben remembers that his family has a carton of eggs in their house, too. When they arrive at Ben's house, they find a group of baby dragons having a riot in the living room. Ben transforms into Swampfire, but the cold-blooded creatures tackle and overpower him because of the heat he produces. Gwen begins blasting the dragons off of him with her mana, while Kevin opens the door to their basement, then Gwen uses her mana to shove the dragons in, trapping them. Gwen suggests reporting to the sheriff again, thinking he will listen this time, but Ben decides to investigate Onimo Farms instead. Once the team arrives, they break into a barn after Ben transforms into Humongousaur and discover a secret lab with a machine that Onimo uses to put the dragons into the eggs and a computer that has all of his plans. They use it to discover that Onimo is planning to sabotage an experiment that is supposed to end global warming, which was going to happen that day, which would hurt his dragon men because they're cold-blooded. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please subscribe our channel and help us to reach 1K subs.